us find out what happened to me in the truck stop this morning. I think it's funny. A little bit. Hey friends, good morning. Are you guys sick of me yet? Because, you know, we are all in seclusion, so I may be reaching out to you guys even more than before, because let's face it, it's not like I've always been isolated since I've been out here, so I don't know what my excuse is. Oh, I got my hot coffee this morning. And now Loves, when they first did the we'll get your cup of coffee for you, you were able to go add your own creamer, and now they do all of it. They're true baristas. So I'm gonna use my own creamer, my own sweetener. I don't want them to add it. You know what I'm saying? What do you guys think of my hat? I got this a long time ago. I think it was a Walmart buy. What is this? This is fresh wake up in the morning. Just took Jake out. But I bought this a long time ago and I haven't worn it. But I thought it went with my shirt, so I was like, I'm gonna wear it today. So it might be a little early. Is it too early for COVID humor? I mean, are we in the midst of it yet where it's not funny yet? Well, I can't hear you guys, so I'm gonna continue with what I think is funny. So I'm in Loves, right? And I'm walking around, and every once in a while, it runs in my family. I don't know why. Maybe you guys experience this too, but like we'll take in air, like just breathing normal, right? But if you'll go down like the wrong tube, and all of a sudden you're like, and you can't breathe. And all you want to do is cough. Well, given the situation at hand, the last thing you want to do is cough in public, right? So I can feel it coming on, and I'm like, and I'm almost starting to get a panic attack at the same time, and I'm trying to like swallow. Have you ever tried to swallow your cough? Like you're like, if I just swallow, I won't cough. I won't cough. Because that's what I was trying to do. You know, you've been there. You know, you've tried to swallow your cough. Come on. So anyway, I decided to wait to get my coffee because I've got to go cough somewhere. This really shouldn't be this funny, but coughing right now you could be issued a citation. So I start to walk towards the restrooms, and I'm walking right past the cooler section just to take a sharp right to the restroom hallway, and all of a sudden it's building, right? And I'm like trying to hold my breath at this point. I know I'm probably turning a different color in my face, and like I ran out of breath, and just as I was turning the corner, I was like, and I meet this guy coming like up the restroom hallway, and he's like, and I didn't even say I don't have the virus, or I don't, I just went, excuse me. And I walked to the bathroom, and then as soon as I hit the bathroom, I made sure the stalls were empty, and I was like, just coughing up a storm. But if anybody was like waiting to come in the women's restroom, they'd be like, nope. Can we get hazmat to the women's restroom? Hazmat to the women's restroom for cleanup. Like, seriously, guys. You've heard the saying before, like, God, it's not like I have the plague. Well, guess what? We actually have a replacement for that, and it's not like I have the COVID. Or, God, they act like I had the plague. They act like I had the COVID. See, that's the humor. Is it too early for that? I mean, not relative to time of day, because it is early in the morning, but I mean, relative to like what we're going through. Is it too early? I don't know. You know, I put two of these stevias in my coffee. It's not quite the level that I want. So I'm gonna add one more packet. But I'm so glad I have you guys' attention, because literally start paying attention to signs. A little play on words here. You're a truck driver, okay? You're always paying attention to signs, or you should be, right? Like GPS tells you to continue, but yet there's a sign that says road closed ahead, and you're not looking at your signs, and then guess what? You have to back up. I'm paying attention to signs. If you watched my video yesterday, I talked about my love for hats. I'm going to pick up my hat this afternoon. I didn't feel like... But speaking of that, you know, like when you try on shoes, they have those little cut-off nylon things? Why don't they have like the nylon skull cap things, so you can try on hats without like trying on someone else's head? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you think about like the robbery movies, right, where they would wear a nylon over their head to rob a bank, it's similar to that. Like, put one of those nylon socky things on your head and then try the hat on, right? It makes sense, right? Like if I would have been able to try this hat on in the store, I don't know, my ear always sticks out. I don't know that I would have necessarily bought it. Sometimes I don't like the shape of hats. I don't know. I'm just saying, somebody come out with that, please. Somebody come out with a head condom. Wow, that could be used in so many different connotations. So I meant to try on your hat. Where was I? Oh, signs. Yes, signs. Okay, so I was talking in my video yesterday, and I thought I was going to share something else with you guys at the same time. Maybe I will. But yeah, I'm very aware. You know, and some people are like, "Oh, you can make something out of nothing." Well, I don't know about that. So after I posted that video, some nice subscriber is actually keeping hat count, right? So he's like, "Though that makes 101." I may have purchased a few more hats in between, but yeah. And then out of curiosity, and then he said, "You can't keep those all on your truck, right?" So out of curiosity, I thought, gosh, I'm going to count my hats. And now it just happened yesterday that I replied to this comment, and I don't even remember the number, but it was like 30 something, right? 35, I don't remember. So I put all my hats away, and in that same video I talked about my father, right? And that he attended Notre Dame. And this morning I'm getting ready, and I'm just about ready to get out of the truck to go into the truck stop. And what falls on my head? What? Guess. What falls on my head? My Notre Dame hat. So I look up, right after this falls on my head, and I recognize what it is. I look up in the bunk, and I'm like, there's no other hats that are close to even the edge of the top bunk. Like, how did this one fall? Dad, how did this one fall? What are you trying to tell me? This is a message from my pops up in heaven. Na, 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 na. When I hear Spirit in the Sky, I think of him, because he had an incredible spirit. But anyway, so woke up, took my side blinders off my windows, took my visor off the front window. Like, you guys, I gotta act like I am having my day, because I don't leave till tonight to like drive 15 minutes to deliver. So I can't be in the bunk all day. I can't have it dark in here all day. I have to get my coffee just like I normally would and start my day. You know, I'm gonna have my hard-boiled eggs for breakfast here shortly. Then I'm gonna take the old JAKE to the PARK. Let them play around, and I don't know if that'll have lunch. I'll see how I feel. I may not be hungry. Because, you know, normally when I'm driving, I don't, like, stop for lunch per se, right? I try to get as far as I can with driving before I have to stop for my half hour. And then sometimes it's, you know, a lot of it's just getting Jake out for a walk and maybe grabbing a banana. So we'll see how I feel. This is why I hate sitting. This is why I hate it. Oh, that's much better with the third packet. It's probably not the best for me, but you know what? You know what? So yeah, I'm gonna try to get through today. I could do more cleaning on the truck. I feel like I'm nesting. You know, like when I was pregnant before having a lot of mothers will do this. They clean, and then they'll clean the house 4 times a day, even though they just clean, because that's like, we're nesting, we're getting ready, right? So I feel like I just cleaned, but I could clean again, because it's a constant game with Jake's hair. And it's beat up, but I'm going to show you this. So I keep this under my passenger seat so it gets banged up and stuff. But this Shark cordless, this is the pet one. I think it's the pet one. Pretty sure. This, you guys, is amazing. Amazing for picking up pet hair. And like, I don't have the, you know, the rubber accordion looking protectors on my seat frames below me. You can see the actual metal frame. And so this helps get down in the metal frame. It's not perfect. I mean, I still use my like leaf blower to blow some of that out. But this is amazing. I love this. And shoot, I will charge it up and use it for like a week. Charge it up again, you know, and then I just pop it underneath the passenger seat. Now it's funny because every once in a while when we roll it down the road, and I put Jake's dog bed on the floor in between the 2 front seats, and every once in a while, if we hit like some construction or a rough road or something like that, that thing will turn on all by itself because it's underneath the seat, so something must have hit it. Jake freaks out. He's like a cat. Oh, I was talking about you. You came up here. You want to come up? Oh, did you hear the cat sound? Is that what you're going? Get up. Go. You want to come up? There we go. I can tell you yesterday that video that Hensley put up with that dinosaur, the sound. I had it over my Bluetooth speaker. That is the most annoying sound ever. And Jake was like, you couldn't figure out the sound, could you, buddy? Look at him looking all tough. Looking tough, Jake? What's out there? Yeah, that's my buddy. You see anything out there? He's a-looking. He's a-looking. He's a-looking. Aren't you? Well, I just wanted to check in with you guys. You know what? I may come back to you this afternoon, and then I may come back to you tonight. Who knows? I am flipping bored. And because I'm bored, you're going to suffer my entertainment if you click on the video. I mean, it's flows downhill, right? That's right. That's right. So let's wave goodbye for now.